going to be my March favorites, and there's so much stuff that I'm going to split it up into 2 parts. Just like I did maybe last month or the month before, there's just a lot of stuff that I've really been enjoying this month. This first part is going to be beauty, makeup, things like that. And then the next month is going to be more like skincare, hair care, and other type products, just because I don't want you guys to have to sit through another 40-minute video. So I'm just going to start. So the very first thing that I have been obsessed with in March is buying new foundations. So I've kind of been on the lookout for like new foundations. I just want to upgrade my foundation game. I've really been using just one foundation for the last year, and that's the L'Oreal one, and every once in a while I'll mix in another drugstore one, but I didn't have any high-end foundations that I really loved. I had like the Estee Lauder one and the Too Faced one, and I didn't have anything else. So I decided this month was going to be the month of foundations, and so I got, you know, like them all. There's 9 foundations in my hands right now, so I'm just going to quickly, I'm not going to do a full review on each of them. I haven't really gotten a chance to try all of them out because I've really been buying them over March. But I just want to show you all the things that I got, and if you guys are interested in like a full recent foundation roundup, these are all fairly new, I think. If you guys are interested, I can do like a full review. So starting with drugstore, which I did buy a couple, I decided to try some of the Boots No. 7 brand foundations, and this one is new. This is the No. 7 Airbrush 08 foundation. This says that it's for all skin types, medium coverage, and then this is the Stay Perfect foundation, and this says all skin types, medium coverage as well. This is more of like your typical foundation. This is more of a liquidy foundation. I got warm beige and warm ivory. These are okay. I'm still working on them. And then also from the drugstore, and this is what I'm wearing on my face today, and I'm obsessed with this. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is kind of a dupe. I think it's supposed to be a dupe for the Clinique one. It is very dark, but I'm self-tanned very well, so it matches actually pretty perfectly. This is the shade Warm Beige, No. 5. So dark. I didn't mean to get this dark. And also, this isn't really foundation, and it's also not really drugstore, but it's like drugstore price range. I got the Manic Panic Dreamtone foundation. I am obsessed with this month because getting all these foundations, I'm not good at picking my skin tone. Like, I'm just not good at picking foundation shades. So I always tend to think I'm tanner than I am, and I always buy shades that are darker. And especially with trying out all these new foundations this month, this has been really convenient in kind of helping me get my actual skin tone, because I can pick the right shade, just not the right darkness. And this is just perfect. It's a white foundation, and it's perfect for adding to foundations to make them fit better. Also, this is really good moving into the summer. Like, I'm buying a lot of darker foundations, but they may not fit me now because I'm not that tan, or I wasn't that tan until I fake tanned. It's really perfect to kind of create your custom foundation shade. Moving on to high-end foundations or higher-end foundations. I actually have 2 Clinique foundations here. The first one I actually got is like a sample from Sephora, and this is the Chubby and the Nude foundation stick. And also, like, don't mind my hands. It's just a small little foundation stick. It comes like this, and this is the shade Normous Neutral. It's light and pink for me with this tanner on. I can't wear it now, but this is the quickest and easiest foundation I have ever used. I scribble all over my face, swirl it in with a brush, and I'm done. It lasts really well on my skin. Super duper easy. I got 2 of them, love them, and make for a really easy, quick foundation. And then the other Clinique foundation that I got, and this is one that I've been wanting for a really long time as well. This is a Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. This is what the Milani one is supposedly a dupe for. Again, if you would like me to do a video comparing these two, I would love to do that because, like I said, they are, like, I think meant to be dupes. So if you're interested in a comparison of those two, I'd love to do those because I do actually love both of those foundations. 3 more. Very quickly, I got, this is still in the box, that's how little I've used it. I got the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate. This is something that Tati Westbrook talked about, Tati from Glam Life Guru. I listen to every single advice that she gives. Like, I just think that she can do no wrong. This I really love as well. Again, this is a little bit light for, like, self-tanned me. This is a newer line to Ulta. Way too light for me now. But as soon as this as soon as the tan starts to wear down, this will be a really good shade. It's very, very light, very natural looking on the skin. I really love the Fiona Styles one. I think it's one of the most natural looking foundations of the bunch that I'm showing you. Then I also got another way too dark foundation. This is the Soap & Glory one, have a heck of a blot foundation. This one, I've only tried a couple times and I'm still kind of figuring it out, but it was way too dark for me to wear before now, so I was mixing it and I kind of want to try it on its own and more than once. And then the last one, and this is one that I absolutely love as well, again, way too light for me right now, but this is the Lorac Sheer PoreFection foundation. I found that this gave me the perfect amount of coverage. It covered what I wanted to cover while still leaving like my freckles and stuff visible and giving me a really, really flawless finish. So I'm all about that. So those are all of the foundations that I have been like hoarding this month, but at the same time, like, I feel like I kind of needed it. Like, I was stuck in a foundation rut and I really needed to get myself out of it, so I'm not upset about it, but it definitely was a lot. Next makeup item are, one, my Z palette. I actually have really been getting into like buying single shadows and depotting shadows so that I can put them into a concise place, but really what I want to show you in here are the two Ofra highlighters that I got from Ipsy a little bit ago. They were having like one of those deals where you could get two highlighters and their Staten Island liquid lipstick, which I don't actually like that much, but it was worth it to get these two highlighters. They were very inexpensive and they're just really stunning. These are the highlighters that they did in collaboration with Dupe That, and there's two different highlighters. This more pink one is called You Glow Girl, and then the oranger one is You Do You. So this one is You Do You, and this one is You Glow Girl. And they're really, really beautiful. They have a great kind of like sheen to them without being like overly highlighty. I like that they give you like two very different options if you're doing different makeup looks. Today I'm actually not wearing one, but I would have used the You Do You one because it's a more bronzy look, but if I was doing a cooler look or for winter time, I think that this pink one is really, really perfect. I've really been loving these highlighters, and if you're into Ofra products or you ever get the opportunity, definitely try one out. I don't think that you need both if you like prefer pink or gold highlights, but I think that these are really, really stunning. I love the way that they look. They blend out really beautifully. Like I said, I'm into single pot, like loose pans. What are these called? What I'm wearing on my lips today is actually another one of my favorites. This is a combo that I discovered early in the month and I just fell in love. Like I thought it looked so good. The two products kind of just play very nicely with each other, which I love when that happens. Like I love when you find a combination of products that are even better than the two products individually. You know what I mean? Do you get me? So the two products that I'm talking about are the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Rayzor and the Model Co Lip Lacquer in the shade Morocco. And first of all, ColourPop lip liners are the shit. They're so creamy. They're so beautiful. They go on your lips like nothing. I've used a lot of lip liners that I hated, and they really turned me off lip liners for a while because I just didn't see the purpose. Like it just pulled at my lips and they were really hard to get beautiful. These are the opposite. They're stunning. So this is the shade Rayzor, and this is a collaboration that they did with somebody. I'll look it up. And it's like a really cool toned mauve purple color. And then the Model Co lip gloss is just like a mauve color right above it, right there. That's the lip gloss. But when you put them together, they create this really unique kind of like mauvey brown glossy lip, and it lasts a really long time because those ColourPop lip liners are really, really long lasting, and then the gloss on top is a very non-sticky gloss, and I just think this combination is absolutely stunning. Like my lips just look so full and luscious, and because you're just using a lip liner, it's really easy to add like a little bit of overlining, and then the gloss on top makes your lips look even juicier, and I'm obsessed. So the other lip product that I have been really, really enjoying this month are the NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks. My favorite is the shade Ruffle Trim. I wore it in a recent video. I think I wore it in the video where I hauled it, which it may not be up yet. No, it definitely is. But then the one that I have here is the shade Push Up, and this one is a lot lighter. And the pigmentation on this one isn't quite as good as it is on Ruffle Trim, but I just love the formula of the NYX liquid lipsticks. They're really kind of moussey. They're a similar texture to the Ofra ones, like that kind of thicker, moussier texture as compared to the ColourPop ones that are liquid, but they dry completely matte and transfer proof. So this right here is the shade Push Up, and it actually swatched really, really well today, and I think that it actually goes really well with like this deeper tan skin tone. But these are just really, really beautiful. They don't over dry out your lips, especially if you take care of your lips before you put them on. They're not overly drying. They're all nudes, so all of the lip lingerie colors are nudes, and we all know I pretty much only ever wear nude colors. So if you guys are interested in like some very inexpensive nude liquid lipsticks, even if you're just kind of trying to see what kind of shades you like on yourself, this is a really easy way to try and a really inexpensive way. And I really like them. My fail for the month is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color. I was so excited when I saw this in the drugstore because you know there's never any real matte liquid lipsticks in the drugstore. Like there's the Milani ones, which I can never find anywhere, and the L'Oreal and Maybelline ones, which aren't really matte. So I was really excited to see this. I thought this was a really beautiful kind of mauve-y color. This is the shade, I want to say Tiramisu, yes. And it looks like it's going to be just so stunning, but when I put it on my lips, look at the look at the actual color of this. It's like totally different. This is like significantly darker, and you know liquid lipsticks dry down even darker. So I just felt really duped by the packaging, and it ended up not being a color that I was going to wear, and it literally burned my lips. Like my lips felt like they were going to fall off, and it was just really uncomfortable, and I didn't like that. The blush that I have been obsessed with lately, which is actually like a refind, like a rediscovery from my collection, is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm on a Milani kick. This is their kind of golden peachy toned blush. It's hard to swatch these because they can be a little dry, but it's very, very peachy. It has just a hint of shimmer, but it's right here if you can see it. It just gives you like a really pretty, like fresh, summery, peachy glow to your cheeks with that hint of gold. Just kind of gives it like almost a shimmer. This is like one of their most well-known blushes, and I bought it a really long time ago and didn't use it that much, but this summer I've rediscovered this and I'm really loving it. This is the blush that I have on my cheeks today, and it's just a hint of color. You know, I'm not crazy about blushes. I don't go overboard, but I like the hint that this gives you. And you know, I love anything that sparkles, and that sparkles. And then a brush that I got recently that I have been really obsessed with actually is the e.l.f. Stipple Brush. This is one of those brushes that has like 2 different length fibers. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I've been using this for 2 main things. One is ColourPop highlighters. Who would have known, but this is the only brush that I have found that can actually apply it. Up until now, I was applying them with only my fingers, and I always felt like I was kind of rubbing my foundation off when I did that. The other thing that I really love using this blush for is to blend in cream blush and regular blush. It just kind of does like the perfect job of blending the blush out so that it looks very natural, and I really like it. Another highlighter that I have been obsessed with this month, as we're kind of getting into the warmer weather and I really want dewy skin. Not that I ever don't want dewy skin, but now that it's getting warmer, that's like more in. I've recently got these Sephora Luminous Radiant Luminizing Drops. Mine are in the shade Morning Light. I got these because Lustrelux mentioned them actually, but it's just a dropper. I didn't pick anything up, and then you would drop it out onto your hand. These are so pretty. So that's just the tiniest bit on my hand. And do you see the glow? I don't know. I hope that it shows up on camera, but it's right there. And it just gives you like a very natural looking glow. I just think it's really, really gorgeous. Like this is one of those highlighters that you can even put on your collarbones, on your shoulders, and it just like gives you like a very natural dewy finish. Well, I guess it depends how much you use, but I use it just to add like a hint, and I do have that under Champagne Pop today in like this area. I have 2 eyeliners that I have been really obsessed with this month. So one of the things that I do to just kind of like make myself look better even when I don't have any makeup on is line my waterline on top and bottom. And it's really hard to find a liner that stays right where you put it. I don't like to smudge it out. I like it to be right there. So you can see today I have this on my water lines, and it just, I feel like it makes my eyes stand out, and even just doing that makes such a difference on my face. I feel like that I do it every single day. Unless I'm doing crazy other makeup, I'm not gonna not line my eyes. I got this a while ago in some subscription box. This is the Lord and Berry liner, I guess. It says it's line / shade. This is the dark black one, but it's just a pencil liner. This is the blackest liner, and what I love about this is that it lasts so well in the waterline that I can line them and I don't have to reline them for a day or two. So it really, really lasts so well, like even through taking off my makeup, and that's what I want. Like, I want this liner to last. The other thing that I've really, really been loving this month is this Julep When Pencil Met Gel Long Lasting Eyeliner in the shade Ocean Blue. I wore this in one of my recent videos that I posted just on the lower lash line, and I was wearing a shirt of a very similar color, and I just thought it looked so cool to have that like pop of color on the lower lash line. And I'm not the kind of person who's going to put a lot of color on my actual eyelid, like eyeshadow color, but I love the pop of purple, and so I was like, let me try the blue. Done. I fucking loved it. So there's the Lord and Berry liner, and you can see it's just a flat black liner. And then this is the Julep one, this blue one, and I just think it's the most stunning color. It's very flattering. It shows up very well on that waterline, and it lasted a really, really long time. So both of these are really great eyeliners. Even if you want different colors, I highly recommend the Julep When Pencil Met Gel and Lord and Berry eyeliners. They're great. I'm trying to get this done at least in like one video clip. And then we have 2 more makeup products. The first is this Jordana Made to Last liquid eyeshadow. These are really, really nice. I only have one shade of this, but I really want to get more. This is what I have on my eyelids today. They're so pigmented. They last a really, really, really long time. They come in this like almost like a lip gloss container. I don't like that it's backwards. It has a doe foot applicator. I have mine in the shade Forever Sand, and it's just like a champagne color. If you don't blend it out and you were to just put it on the lids, that's how intense it could be. But then if you just like kind of blend it out a little bit, it just gives you like a really nice golden sheen that you can use on a look like what I did today, where it's just a very, very dewy look and I wanted my eyelids to be dewy. Or you can pile it on and have it be like a bright shimmer, or you could use it as a base for other shadows and put something over it. I think it's really, really stunning. It's right here. I hope you can see it kind of like glowing as I move my hand back and forth. So inexpensive. Jordana is one of the cheapest drugstore companies, and I think they're really, really nice. And then the very, very last thing, but maybe one of the most life-changing things, is my Clinique High Impact Waterproof Mascara. I did not buy this. I was given this by a friend. I think she was given it by somebody and she doesn't like waterproof mascaras, so she passed it on to me. And I love waterproof mascaras. I don't mind spending some time to get them off because I work outside and I work in the heat and the weather, and I need something that's gonna last. And this shit, not only does it last, but it really, really makes your lashes look so good. I've never worn a mascara. I've never worn a waterproof mascara that I felt made that much of a difference in my eyelashes. And that one does. Like, it just makes your lashes long. It makes them very black. It's beautiful. That's all of the makeup that I have for you guys today. I'm going to, like I said, post another video with all of the non-makeup things, like lifestyle things. And I hope that you guys come back and watch that one. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, comment down below. Let me know that you liked it. Let me know what your favorite makeup product from March was. Click the thumbs up button because it helps me out more than you know. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I'll talk to you guys next time.